Good evening, I'm Ella Walker, and today I will be showing you how to make a lure that looks like this. So the first thing that we will need is multi-strand wire that's 200 pounds. We will need 200 pounds mono. We will need two different types of skirts, any colour you want or the same one. We will need a lure head that when you first make it, it looks like this when it comes out, and then you polish it off to look like that, and then you do some more polishing to make it like that. We'll also need a lighter, some crimping pliers, a knife, just be careful, some pliers, scissors, and any type of cooking spray. I have canola cooking spray. And we will also need some boiling hot water to make the lures. Okay, so the first step that we are going to do is we are going to get our skirts, and we're just going to get the scissors, and then we are going to cut off the, we're just going to cut off the tip like I am doing here, like so. So we have cut off the tip, and we're also going to do that to the other one as well. Like that. And then what we are going to do, we are going to turn the skirts inside out. So we'll start from the bottom because it's easier. We'll just turn them inside out like so. And then we're just going to soak it in the hot water for a little while. And then we will do it to the other one. Second step is we're going to get the lure head, and we're just going to get some of the cooking oil, just spray it on so it is easier to put the skirt on. So we're going to grab the first skirt that is going to be on the outside of the lure. So we're just going to get it, and then we're just going to put it like so. It. And then the next step is we're going to get some wax dental floss. We forgot to add that in earlier. And we're just going to do a good amount, like this. And then we're going to make a loop, any size you want, just a loop. And then we're going to lay the loop down like that. And then we're going to do like very tight. And then with the tag, we're going to put it through the hole, the loop, sorry. I'm going to hold on to it. And then with the tag here that we made, we are just going to pull it through, and then we pull them very tight, like that. And after we do that, we're just going to do a couple of granny knots, which is like this. We're just probably going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice and tight. And then we get the strands together, and we will just cut a little bit, but not too close to the knots because we don't want them coming undone, like that. Now for the second skirt, so we're just going to take it out of the water, and we're going to put it in upside down this time. So just going to do that, and then put it on. once that is all done, we're just going to cut the strands off like we did last time. Then once that's all done, we grab the lure head and we pull these all down very nicely. And that is it nearly completed. Now that we have made our lure, we're going to make the leader for it. So this lure is able to be run on 8 to 10 kilo line class. We use winding leader, so therefore we are going to use 5 meters of the 5 foot, of the 200-pound mono. So I've already measured my 5 foot. So we're just gonna get this. Then we are going to get 2 crimps. We're going to put one on first, and then and this is a mono line protector. We're going to put that on like that, and then we are going to just fold it and put it through the other side of it. What we are going to do to make it easier for us to do this, we're going to get the lighter and we're just going to not burn it, but just do the end of the line, so when we pull it through, it won't pull through. So just going to do that, and then we're just going to push it against that so it looks like that. So what we're going to do now is we are going to push it against the thing. See how it's not, when I pull it, it doesn't come out. So then now we're just going to move that over to the other side because we're not pulling that side. And then we're just going to pull that in. Oops, sorry. And then we're just going to pull this side like that. Then we're going to get our crimping pliers and open it up. And then we're going to get our thing, and we're just going to put it at the end. So we're going to crimp there first, like so. Just going to push it together as hard as we can. Then we're going to move down and do it there. So we're going to push down as hard as we can again, very tight. So now that we have done a little bit of a leader and we have our lure, we are going to get the other end of our leader. We're going to put it through the top of the lure. Just going to push it all the way through, thread through. And then we're going to do the exact same process as we did at the top. Now that we have made our leader and our lure, I'm going to show you how to do the hook rigging. So I just have got some of the wire that we had from earlier, and I've just cut it around the size of the scissors using the pliers. Then I use this heat shrinking electrical thing. Now that we have crimped our hook on, we are going to attach it. So what we have to do is we will get our shackle. We're going to put the shackle through the loop that we have made, like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the that it's touching right at the lure. And then we're going to get the shackle. We're just going to put our hook like that. And because my sister and I are in the GFAA tournaments, we have to at least make sure that some of the hook is inside the skirt and some of it is out. So what we're going to do is line it up, and then I'm just going to bend where it ends, like that. And then I'm just going to add the other crimp on, like so. Put it over the cut I've done, and then I am going to put the other side in, like that. And then I'm just going to measure it up with the crease that I have made, like so. Then I'm just going to double check it before I crimp it. So it'll sit in like that. Perfect. So then I am going to get the crimping pliers, and I'm going to put it in the same hole as I did to the first one. Just going to crimp it very tight. And then I'm going to move down and crimp it again. And then do it one last time. Like that. And after we have that, so it looks like that, we are going to just cut these piece of wire that's sticking out with the pliers. So just going to cut it as close as I can. And cut. Watch out for your feet. And cut it like that so it looks like that. So now that we've made that, we're going to get some of this insulation heat shrink. I've already cut some and it's just around that much. I'm just going to put the wire and the hook through. And we're just going to leave a little bit of it so we can put our shackle through it. So then I'm going to get the thing, and we're just going to So now that we have just completed that with the fire, we are going to bring it over here, and then we're going to put it through, and we're going to put our shackle on. And we're just going to put the shackle on like that, do it very tight, and if you need to, you can use the pliers to tighten it for you to make sure those fish do not get away. So there we have it, our completed lure from scratch. Just going to fix this up there. Our completed lure from scratch.